Hello everyone, this is SpareADime, and this is part 3 of 3 of the Panzer IV Hydrostat after the 2.0 update. Now this battle was at the Winter Malnovkova, and this is a map I'm more familiar with than everything. Usually on this map I go windmill, and that's why I put this out here, left to windmill anyone. Try to encourage the team to move forward. Since we still had time there, I decided to put the left windmill again. Of course, then move forward. Now, I didn't know if someone was going to make a mad dash or something to the other side. That sometimes happens there. So I'll switch to premium ammo until I make contact with the enemy. Now, the one thing I do different on the Winter's map, especially with tanks with a little bit of a bouncy gun, since you don't know when their fast tank or their light tanks are going to be making the dash there, when you get to this section of Winter Malnovkova, I usually switch back to AP, and the reason is that I don't stop until I reach the windmill. So if a tank comes out over that outside right there, and I'm also trying to signal my team there to kind of move forward. If they sneak out there, even if I had APCR or AP, there's a good chance I would miss. But instead of wasting the credits for a missed APCR, now that since I'm closer to the outside of the windmill here, I'll switch to APCR, and then I of course use the hill as cover for this and use my a little bit turret height. Let me look over. Okay, we got a Hetzer, Matilda BP. Of course, I stay with APCR because it's the only thing I can get a bite on is that Matilda BP turret. So now I'm using, of course, the hill to move forward. Now the Panzer III-4 is... I would like to encourage some players to reconsider that type of move up there that's exposing the lower glacis when you go up to that part there. Let me see. Can I get him? All right. Good shot on the Matilda BP. And the Panzer III-4 decides to move forward and finish him off there. But, of course, he's exposing himself there on the top. Let me see. Oh, I'm out of position there to get the KV-1. And the KV-1 takes out the Panzer III-4. So let's see if I can move forward there. Let me see if I can get a... Oh, the Hetzer gives me a nice shot opportunity there. Thank you. Now, I don't know what that M3 Lee is doing, except being a target, running out there and low thing. Now, I'm trying to move forward here to try to get bits of that lower glacis on that KV-1. And that's when I realized I was getting that T-40 decided to take a little bit of bite on me. Now, seeing forward if I can get glacis, rock, glacis. Okay, got the glacis right there. Let me see. Move forward. Glacis or rock? Glacis or rock? Rock. All right. Now I saw then this Coventry was trying to come forward, and there, of course, he's attempting to do the flank, so I need to pull back here a little bit. I get him in the turret, but since it's a Coventry, I don't need to stay in APCR. So, of course, then I was thinking I'll just juke him like I was going to do a full flank over, and you see he was looking that way. Now I'll try to do the full flank over, and let me see, can I look over? Oh, gun deflection's preventing me from that. Then I realized the KV-1's coming forward, so now I have to switch back to APCR, and he's taking shots, and I need to take care of him, so that's why I go ahead and switch to adrenaline. Juke forward, juke back. He was moving, thinking I was going to move forward there. Now the Coventry is right there. Now this, try to get him. Oh, missed the turret and everything like that. Now, I don't like doing the flanks towards the inside here because I got a little hit from there. So I'm afraid about those camping TDs. All right, got the Coventry, like the T-40 and the M3 Lee there. I could have been taken out right there. I don't really like doing that flank on the inside there because, yep, right there's that M3 Lee. He's just doing some hill sniping right there. But I'll switch back to AP since I should be able to, at distance and penetration of the M3 Lee. Yep. I was able to get in there. Let's see. Am I going to be able to get another shot in there? Another shot. All right. I was able to make that shot at distance. Now, there has been supposedly some improvements in the accuracy of that. Now, I'm seeing look behind here. There's that T-40. That one decided to move forward. Now, let me see. Can I get a flank? No. Too much bounce there when coming over the hill. I wasn't able to get a good thing. Now, the T-40 is pointed towards me, so I can't just expose that. Let me see. Oh, nice opportunity on the Panzer III-4, and my colleague was able to take out the T-40 because the T-40 was focused on me. So let's see that. 5 taken out in that one. Let's see the scores. Master Award. Hey, of course, the Bradley Scouting Award and a Sniper. Hey, this has been a bit of improvement in the performance of the Panzer IV Hydrostat. Let's take a look at the damage here. Almost 2,100 points in damage. Let's see what these shots. Okay, I fired 17 shots, had 15 hits, 15 penetrations. Not bad. Of course, I had some spotting damage because I was up there on the front there. So I would say right now that the improvements that have been put into the Panzer IV Hydrostat definitely helped out here. And this is from a bit of my own historical experience with the Panzer IV Hydrostat. It took me about 50 or so games in order to get the Mastery Award on the Panzer IV Hydrostat. And prior to this update, I had not played this tank in months. And now in the order, I showed 3 games here today, but I played a total of 4. And in those, at the 4th game, after now getting more re-familiar with the tank, that leads to a nice Mastery Award. So I would say right here, and some of that precision and decreased dispersion has actually helped out in terms of the improvement of the Panzer IV Hydrostat after the 2.0 update. So, in that case, then I would say this has been a good buff of this tank, and it's definitely led to some improvements. And as you can see here in my gameplay here, that I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, Wargaming. All right. Now, if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, please consider giving upvotes on the forums. All right. Thank you. Good luck and happy hunting.